Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more RWBY. You guys, I am so excited. If you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, honestly, I loved the last two episodes of RWBY that I watched, and I was genuinely surprised. Considering the tone we started with, I did not see things heading into, talking about bullying, having this major character revolution, and I mean, even introducing the concept of racism in this world. It's pretty heavy stuff. But I think it's going to be really interesting to watch how they deal with it all. After I finished recording last time, I got thinking it really does remind me an awful lot of Harry Potter, because in Harry Potter they had kind of a similar, even within the world, within the school, there were issues of different. I won't get into the whole thing because I don't want to spoil Harry Potter for anyone who hasn't seen Harry Potter. But there are differences, let's put it that way, that become an issue of bigotry, I guess you could say. So yeah, the bully kid is possibly also like motivated not only by, like bullying, but also maybe something even deeper. Like we heard him saying something about, he kind of referred to them as like, well, you can train animals a lot easier than you can train people. It's like, oh no, is he like a little prejudiced as well? And like I said, I'm sure there's a story there. I'll be curious to see how they deal with it. I really will be. Did not see that coming. Now Jaune, we found out, he lied basically to get into the school, which they had brought up a couple times. Although his aura really is very powerful. That we do know, because Pyrrha actually confirmed that. But like, we had one of the people in charge of the school saying like, oh man, his records show he's really great and he did all this great stuff. Like, hope we get to see some of that soon. It's like, oh no. But now, of course, he's being blackmailed by the bully who wants him to do his homework, which we know Jaune isn't doing that well in school. So I don't... Bully logic. Who knows? But, yeah, I'll be really curious to see, like, if the bully has motivations, like, what is his story? Because nobody just becomes a bully because, hey, that sounds fun. What is going to happen with Jaune? Is it going to come out? Is he going to get kicked out? Is he just going to rise to the occasion and become, like, an amazing, hunter? Who knows? All of the above? Possibly? Who knows? So that's kind of where we're at. I'm excited to see more. What do you say we go ahead, jump into episodes 13 and 14. Let's go.
We need our quest. I'm sure our leader knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh.
I guess so.
Oh.
Hey, Jaune.
I messed up. I did something I shouldn't have, and now Cardin's got me on a leash, and Kira won't even talk to me. I'm starting to think coming to this school was a bad idea.
Oh.
I'm a failure.
Nope.
Nope?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
You're a leader now, Jaune. You're not allowed to be a failure.
But what if I'm a failure at being a leader?
Nope.
Nope. Just no.
You're not the easiest person to talk to about this kind of stuff.
Nope. Jaune, maybe you were a failure when you were a kid. It's not just about you anymore. You've got a team now, Jaune.
Yep, failure's not an
We both
option.
do. And if we fail, then we'll just be bringing them down with us. We
Wow.
have to put our teammates first and ourselves second.
Wow, look at
You're a
her!
great leader, Jaune. And I think that can be you. Have a good night, Jaune.
Look at Miss I don't need anyone, I have milk with her leadership speech.
But I'm gonna need you to go out and get me a bag of reindeer wasps.
Ugh.
And make sure they've got some really big stingers. It's important, so don't screw this up.
Did he say root beer wasps? Oh, John, no. You gotta do something about this. Look at those trees. Is it
Yes,
autumn?
students, the forest of Forever Fall is indeed beautiful, but we are not here to sightsee. Professor Peach has asked all of you to collect samples from the trees deep inside this forest. And
Forever
I am here
Fall.
to make sure that we will rendezvous back here at 4 o'clock. Have fun.
Oh.
Buddy, let's go.
He has to stay with his team. He's just gonna drag him off. Oh, John, no. No, honey. Stand up. Stand up to him.
I bet you're asking yourself, why did my buddy Cardin ask me to collect 6 jars of tree sap when there's only 5 of us?
That is one of the many questions I have asked myself today, yes.
Well, come with me and you'll find out.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is she... Oh, sweetheart, no.
What's going on? What are you...
That's the girl. Red-haired know-it-all thinks she's so smart.
What?
All right, boys. Last night, old John here made an entire box full of rapier wasps. And now,
Oh,
these nasty things love sweets. I'm
No.
thinking it's time we teach her a thing or two.
Do what?
Hit her with the sap. Either that,
No.
or I'll have a chat with Goodwitch, and you'll be on the first airship out of Beacon.
don't be a sap about the sap. Don't do it, John. Don't do it. Don't.
No. What
Yes.
did you say? I said no.
Release the
You've done it
bees.
now.
Oh, John. Oh, no, you can't leave me there. Okay, really quick. Let's just talk about that for a second. Did they go over why he hates Pyrrha? And I like missed it. Possibly that happened. Or are they going to explain it more? Also, that's why he had him get the bees. I thought he said root beer wasps. I think he said like root beer wasps or something. But it sounded like root beer wasps. I'm like... A wasp made out of root beer? That's like one great thing and one horrible thing. Why would you put those together? Now it's just meh. Also, Forever Fall Land, I'm going to live there. I am going right now. I am packing my bags. I'm going to live in Forever Fall. Little aside, I adore fall. I love fall. I must be at least like 75% pumpkin spice by now. At least. Like if I died today and you cremated me, it would just be pumpkin spice. That's how much I love fall. So Forever Fall was a lot of fun to see. That being said, this was an intense episode. Forever Fall aside, we had Jaune standing up for himself. We had just kind of him kind of coming to terms with what it means to be a leader, because I had forgotten that he's the leader of his group, and so far he's just, no pun intended, been made a sap for this other team, and like Pyrrha kind of has an idea, I think, about it. I don't think she knows that he's being threatened, but she knows his secret and that he just told her to kind of get away and stay away. But I love the scene with him and RWBY. It's crazy to me that in 13 episodes, and when I say episodes, I mean most of them were an average of like 5 minutes. So probably like maybe say 6 actual episodes. RWBY came from the point we met her at to now. And when we first met her, she was not really about the other people. She wasn't having a great time making friends, and she didn't get along with Weiss, and she was just really out of place. And look at her now, after that talk with Ozpin and after what she's been through with her teammates, coming into her own, and recognizing that it's, at the end of the day, it's not all about you. You got to do what you can for the people around you, support them. That's what it's all about when you're part of a team. I'm just like so incredibly proud of her. And she had a good influence on John, who now is taking a stand against the bullies. So let's jump into the next episode. Hashtag pray for John. Let's hope things are going to work out for him. Let's go. Poop.
You know that wasn't very smart, Johnny boy. I'm gonna make sure they send you back to mommy in teeny tiny pieces.
I don't care what you do to me, but you are not messing with my team.
What?
Go
you
for
think talk
you.
like that makes you tough? You think you're a big, strong
Get the
man now?
bees. Get the bees. Get the wasps. What? What? Huh?
Let's see how much of a man you really are.
Oh. Now see, he does not care. He will eat all of you. He is not interested in your squabble. Oh! Second thought. He has a sweet tooth. What? And the only one who didn't bail was John, really? Some friends. Yeah, no. He's like, just give me the sap, bro. I'm just hungry for a sweet right now. Oh, no. I think Cardin's about to have, like, a near-death experience. Wow. It was John! Oh, John, you're too good! You are too good. What was that light? What was that all about? He really does have some power, doesn't he? Oh, he has to pay attention to his battle gauge. Would it just be better to retreat right now, though, or? I think he's about to deal the crushing blow. Come on, John. Come on. Come on. You got this. Come on. Shit. Is she? Did she just help him out? I think she did.
What?
Ruby's like, huh?
Well, Ruby has her speed. You have your glyphs. My semblance is polarity. You can
Hilarious.
control poles. No, you dunce. It means she has control over magnetism. Magnets are cool too. Wait, where is
Magnets
mine?
are cool
Yeah,
too.
We gotta.
What do you got to say for yourself now, Cardin? Look at him, like, actually.
Holy crap, John?
Don't ever mess with my team, my friends, ever again. Got it?
Nice. You could have had a friend here, Cardin, and you messed it up because you made some bad choices. I hope he decides to be a better person.
I thought you two were best buds.
Oh, see, she didn't know.
Kira, I'm sorry.
Your team really misses their leader, you know. You should come down. Ren made pancakes. No syrup, though. You can thank Nora for that.
Wait!
Because of the sap.
I know I don't Would you still be willing to help me? To help me become a better fighter? Hey!
Your stance is all wrong.
Ah,
You need to be wider
lesson
and
one.
lower to the ground. Let's try that again.
Aww, I like them together. All right, guys, I loved that episode. I'm so proud of John. Oh my gosh, I am so proud of him. He really took Ruby's words to heart and thought of, put himself second. Knew he was gonna get beat up. Knew he would get kicked out, or thought he would get kicked out, and he did what was right anyway. And wow. So okay, we know that what did they call it? I'll go back and check. But the creature that came out, well, we know they like sweets. So that's a thing. That's something to keep in mind. Don't go covered in sap into one of those forests. But yes, I was very proud of him. And I loved how he let himself get bullied a lot, which, I'm glad that he stood up and stopped. But once it came down to like Pyrrha and his team, no, He was not going to stand for it, and I'm so proud of him. And what was that? So he really does have some stuff going on, because Pyrrha said that too, that his aura was like strong. He had a lot of it. So he's not, he may have lied about going to combat school and all that, but he's got some legit abilities, I think. And Pyrrha was there to help out with her polarity, which is not the ability to control poles, although that was a good guess on Ruby's part. So she has like, she's like Magneto, kind of. She has like magnetism powers. So she was able to help with his sword and his shield, I guess, because they're metal. That I really am liking her so far too. She is a great, she has like a whole, Amazonian thing going on, you know, with like her look and everything. And I love that she has like a silent strength, but she's not, she has this like warrior vibe, but she's not aggressive, you know, like I just really like the way that they did her character. Ruby's just, I love how Ruby's like legit becoming a good person and leader. Yeah, she's still Ruby, and she just still comes out with the cutest things. I just love her. I love my girl. But yeah, that was, loved the setting, loved the scenery, loved the story, and wrapping it up. And, you know, I did kind of feel bad. I mean, after everything he did, it's kind of hard to feel bad for him, but Cardin, like, seemed like in that moment, he really, you know, he took the hand from John, and he was like, wow, you're really cool and everything. And I feel like maybe he did think for a second, like, they could be friends or something, maybe, and then looked like a little disappointed when, you know, the natural reply from John was like, yeah, don't ever bother us again. So I kind of get this feeling, and I could be reading this wrong, that even he, like, you know, even bullies are like people underneath. Like something happened to make them bullies, or choices they made were very bad. But I kind of feel like there's more to it with him too. Like he would probably love like an actual friend, because his friends, his teammates, like took off running. And John was the only one who stuck around. So, looking forward to seeing what's up with John's powers. More training between Pyrrha and John. I really like them together, even if it's just like, I think naturally, like, you kind of see that and you're like, are they a ship? They might be a ship, but even just as friends, like platonic friends, I really love the bond between them. I'm really enjoying that. So, see more of that. See where that whole story's heading. Let's learn more about this whole war thing, the whole White Fang thing. Let's learn more about that. Let's put that on the to-do list for next episode, shall we? So guys, I'm just loving this series. It is so much more than I even thought it would be. So I'm really excited to see more. I had a blast watching today. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. Thank you so much for joining me. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.